Good morning, everyone. We stand at the threshold of a profound, history-altering economic shift, one that holds immense implications for our children and grandchildren. This presentation will illuminate the transition from an economy fundamentally constrained by human labor to an era we call deflationary abundance, driven by the relentless march of automation. For centuries, our economic output has been defined by a simple equation: capital multiplied by labor. Historically, that labor variable has always meant human effort, with its inherent costs and limitations. But to truly understand and prepare for the future, we must ask a pivotal question: what happens when the labor in that equation is no longer human, but rather manufactured and infinitely scalable? This is the fundamental redefinition we're facing. Let's explore the recursive loop, a concept central to this transformation. Initially, human ingenuity and labor build the first generation of robots, which is a costly endeavor. However, once we cross a crucial threshold, those very robots gain the capability to mass-produce other robots. When this recursion takes hold, the cost of labor in manufacturing begins to plummet, approaching the bare cost of the robot's hardware itself. It's a powerful and inevitable progression. This process continues until we reach what we call the zero labor axiom. Imagine a future where robots are not only assembling products but also extracting their own raw materials. At that point, the cost of finished goods converges to almost nothing, primarily limited only by the cost of energy and time. Human labor is effectively removed from the cost equation entirely. This is the ultimate efficiency. This leads us to the era of deflationary abundance. As production costs relentlessly drop, so too will the prices of nearly all goods and services. This aggressive deflation creates a fascinating paradox: a society where the cost of living becomes negligible, effectively leading to a universal high income in terms of purchasing power. We are on the cusp of an age of abundance, unlike anything humanity has ever experienced. Think about the legacy this creates for future generations. This isn't theoretical speculation, it's becoming a tangible reality. Tesla, for instance, is preparing for mass production of its Optimus Gen 3 humanoid robots starting this very year. By seamlessly blending advanced AI with hardware capable of human-like movement and dexterity, we are witnessing the direct replacement of the human labor variable with a manufactured, ever-improving asset. This is happening now. To truly grasp the scale of this change, we must understand the S-curve of robotic adoption. Like many transformative technologies, initial production will start slowly. However, once the manufacturing processes are optimized and the learning loops are complete, production will explode geometrically. We're talking about a leap from millions of units in the initial mass production phases to potentially hundreds of millions of units by Gen 4. This rapid acceleration is a critical factor for long-term investors to comprehend. And this isn't a distant sci-fi fantasy. We're looking at a critical window of transition, roughly 5 to 10 years. Just as full self-driving technology improves exponentially through data learning, robotic capabilities will follow a similar, rapid trajectory. This profound societal and economic shift is not only inevitable but is unfolding within this very decade. It's vital to recognize the urgency of this timeline. Such a monumental shift naturally brings societal disruption. Our traditional definitions of jobs, our tax structures, and governmental roles will face significant friction and necessitate adaptation. But on the other side of this transition lies the potential for profound positive outcomes: the realization of universal high income, a complete re-evaluation of value distribution, and the emergence of a truly post-labor society. Society must creatively redefine how prosperity is shared when human labor is no longer the primary income generator. This brings us to a new definition of ownership. In a zero-labor economy, the most effective way to capture and secure value is by owning the means of production. That means investing in the systems that create these robots and the AI that empowers them. Owning equity in these transformative companies is the ultimate hedge against the devaluation of traditional human labor. Those who strategically position themselves will observe these changes not with fear, but with confidence and joy. This leads directly to the strategic investment case for Tesla, or TSLA. We believe Tesla is uniquely positioned as a leading asset in this emerging economy. The tactic is straightforward and prudent: monthly accumulation, often known as dollar cost averaging. This approach allows you to steadily build your position over time. Why now? We are currently in the deceptive early phase of the S-curve. Smart investors understand that you must position yourself before the vertical ascent of Gen 4 production to fully benefit from this incredible growth trajectory. It's about building a legacy for your family. In closing, the era of toil as we've known it is drawing to an end. We are truly at the dawn of an unprecedented era of abundance. By securing your ownership in the future, you can confidently prepare for the universal high-income era that will follow this inevitable disruption. This is about more than just wealth, it's about peace of mind and securing a lasting legacy for those you care about most.